What was life like in the 1950s?
Well, in the 1950s, I was in high school, and gasoline was 25 cents a gallon, and where I lived, the people in that country mostly farmed for a living, and we gardened, and the food was a lot different in the 50s because we ate what we raised in the garden. You couldn't go to the store and buy a lot of variety of food like we have today. There was no fresh fruit. You couldn't go to the store and buy fresh fruit because it was not available. You couldn't go to the store and buy steaks. You couldn't go to the store and buy French fries because they didn't have them. People grew their own potatoes, and they fried them or mashed them or whatever. But so the food chain was completely different than what it is now. The price of an automobile, a new vehicle was $1,500. The wages were, people worked for $4 a day, so the cost of living was a lot less. People didn't make as much money, and so a lot of people did not have cars. My family, we did have, my dad had a pickup truck, and we had one in the family. And it was just a lot different, a lot more simple. Life was a lot more simple. We didn't have, TV came in the 50s, but it was black and white TV. And we had 3 channels, if we were lucky enough to be able to get 3 channels. But programming was very simple. It wasn't like it is today. So that's basically it.
What was the modern clothing for women and men and little kids?
The clothing?
Yeah.
Well, the men wore blue jeans, bibbed overalls, and the women wore a lot of dresses that they made for themselves, and most of the women wore dresses. They did not wear pants. And and my mom, she made some of my shirts. She sewed a lot of my shirts, made them. And she used material. She got material. Of course, they could buy material, but she used